everybody! Hello, hello. Who's in chat today? Hello, Ixie. Hello, Epsi. Hello, Lux. Hello, Cupuses. Hello, Slippery Jonky. I was about to go down for food. What the hell? I'm sorry. You're forced to stick with me. You're not forced to stick with me. You can stick with me. Whoa. Hi guys, it's been a good like 2 weeks or so. I'm sorry, it's been so long. I think the last time I streamed was before I went to the US. I got back to the US 1 week ago, and unfortunately, I'm still really jet lagged. You sound different. Oh shit, is my mic right? No, my mic is right. My mic is right. Okay. I was like, maybe it's like a shit mic. Like, maybe I was using the headset mic or something. No, the mic is right. Do I sound different? I might just be really tired. I've been working really hard the last couple of days. I was honestly just ready to like hop in bed, but I figured I would like sit and chill for a little bit. I kind of also want to play some Valorant, but I'm thinking about how much attention span I have to play Valorant at the moment because I'm quite tired. But yeah, I got back from the US about... Guess you just sound tired? Yeah, I got back from the US like a week ago, and I have been like super jet lagged since, which has been really rough. I'm like a little better on the jet lag. I slept like 5 hours last night. Okay, so like the really shit thing is my sleep is like split into 2 right now. So like while I was in the US, I was sleeping once around midnight and then sleeping once in the afternoon around 2 to 3 p.m. and my sleep was just like split. So when I came back, I was trying really hard to like merge it into 1 again, but I kept waking up at like 4 in the morning, and then I would like be awake for a couple hours and I would sleep again until like 2 p.m. and I was like, no, I can't continue this. So I got up, I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. and then I woke up at like 8 a.m. today, and I was just like, I'm just gonna stay up the rest of the day. So I struggled and struggled, and here I am awake, running on 5 hours of sleep, which, as you all know, for me is an extremely small amount of sleep because I usually sleep like 12. So I'm on like 50% energy NAE right now, which I'm working very hard on. Can I get my NaeNium Meow Meow replenished? I'm trying. I'm trying. How have you all been doing? I hope you all are good. I'm sorry, I apologize too much. I'm apologizing too much. It's been pretty good. There were some Momomins who like sent me like a ball pics to be like, oh, like I hope you enjoy your like trip to the US. Like here's something for you to like enjoy on your like plane flight, and they sent me like ball pics, and I was like, they're reading my tweets. They know I'm going. I was laughing. It's VTweeter Momono Nae. Stop! I'm still a streamer. I'm streaming. Doing good. Only 2 fingers broken. Do you want to break some more? I can break them for you. I am almost dead. I am almost dead too. I'm gonna be honest, I'm on like 20% consciousness right now. Like this, like it's like no filter mouth. Like I'm just speaking whatever flows out of the brain because the system that processes the filter is not here right now. Let me break one too. We can all take turns breaking fingers. VTweeter over VTuber. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I always kind of go on like hiatus at this like time of year. Well, I'm trying not to take an official hiatus. I'm trying to like poke in here and there, but I'm really tired. Work has been like really busy lately, so I've just been like my entire weekend I just woke up and then worked the whole day and then went to sleep, and then I woke up and worked the whole day and then went to sleep. How does it feel streaming after a month? Okay, technically I streamed once like 2 weeks ago or something. It feels really weird. I don't know if this happens to like you guys, but okay, probably not, but like normally when I talk, I'm not really conscious of how my voice sounds. Like I'm talking, but I'm not listening to myself. Like, does that make sense? Like I'm not consciously being like, oh, I'm listening to my own voice and how I sound and how like that goes. And then when I stream, I often have like headphones on, so I'm like listening to some game or I'm like listening through some kind of filter, and then I'm like talking and it feels really wrong. Does that make sense? Like I'm like I hear my own voice. I'm like, is this what I sound like? Is this what chat is listening to? And I'm like, is this right? I don't know. It's a really weird sensation. It happens like every time I haven't streamed for a while. I start talking and I'm like, oh my god, this is my voice? Sort of. Sorta? Kind of get it? Does it kind of make sense? Yeah. Honestly, am I even a V-tweeter? I feel like I barely tweet. Like, I have to put, like, an alarm in my brain to be like, no, you should tweet something today. Like, you haven't tweeted in a while. Yeah, I wanted to play some kind of, like, game today because I haven't gamed in a bit. And I wanted to play Valorant, but I think, like, my like, sleep deprivation and everything is gonna make my Valorant really awkward. So I was, like, looking through Steam to see if there's anything I wanted to pick up. You tweet more than you stream, so V-tweeter. Okay, that's everyone though. There's no way you can stream more than you tweet. There's already one tweet for every stream. That's impossible. I'm like looking. What do I have? I don't think I have anything to like play while chatting. I guess not. You're a V-tweeter twin? Okay, I guess we're just gonna chat today. I don't see any games I feel like playing. I see Rhythm Doctor and I'm like, oh no, we're not touching that again. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through. But yeah, so I went to Boston not last week. No, yes, last week. I got back last week. That's accurate. My sense of time is broken. I went to Boston for the first time, and it was honestly a pretty awesome place. I actually liked it quite a lot. I've like traveled to a bunch of US cities at this point, and I'm gonna be honest, chat, I kind of like hated all of them. Like, they were either really like unsafe, or like they smelled really bad, or like the people sucked. Like, there was something about them that made me like hate all of them. Boston was pretty awesome. That was like the first time I was actually like, wow, this US city is actually kind of nice. Like, it's a nice place. Okay, this also might be kind of silly, but this is the first time I found out that like all the universities are like near Boston. It never like clicked in my head until like people were talking about like, what do you do in Boston? Everyone's like, oh, I go see Harvard. I'm like, Harvard is here? This is the first I've heard of this. I was like, I had no idea. I was like, why is this area so nice? And everyone's like, oh, it's because there's like a million like top universities across the river. I was like, wow, really? I like don't know anything about America's East Coast. It's really weird. I don't know where I thought Harvard was. I was just like, it's somewhere not near me. It's somewhere over there. And then I just like didn't give it any like further thought. I didn't know anything about Boston. I didn't know what to eat. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what it was famous for. I was just like, what is this place? And I landed myself there for a couple days. You went to Texas? Damn, where are my ribs? I had some really good American food while I was in Boston. Boston Dynamics is a thing for a reason. I've never heard that word before. You went to Cali? Noted. Listen to me. But I will be going to California in just a couple of weeks. In 2 weeks. Oh no, I only have 2 weeks. No! But in about 2 weeks or so, I'll be off to California. I love California. No, I don't. But yeah, I'll be back to the US. I have a really awful business trip schedule coming up. Maybe I should just stream when I'm jet lagged. When it's like 4 in the morning and I've woken up in the middle of the night, I should just stream and be like, hey guys, I'm jet lagged. Let's stream until I get too tired and then I fall asleep again. I've never tried streaming at like weird times before, like 3 or 4 in the morning. I don't know who would show up or who's awake, but whoever, if it's like an Asia viewer who's awake, I would judge you. I'm gonna be honest, I would very much judge you if you were awake. Bye bye 2 week night. I'm trying. Actually, I don't even know if you're gonna see me next week or like the rest of this week. I have so much. Chat, you don't understand how much I've been working. I cannot even describe how much I've been working. I've taken like under 100 steps for the last like 3 days just like working. Like, it's one thing if you do it like gaming, you know, because gaming is fun. I've been working. It's really bad. Who's the Asian viewers who's awake? How can you not love our Golden State? California is... I mean... It's okay. It's not that bad. It's okay. It's solid. I could live... No, I couldn't live in California. No, I take that back. Never mind. I really want to go to like a different country. I've been wanting to like travel to like Southeast Asia, but no one is sending me there. And I'm like, let me go. So thus, I'm going back to the US. I'm going back to the US in 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna come back for 1 week, and then I'm gonna go back to the US 1 week later. And then I can chill for about like a month and a half, and then I'm back to the US again. And then after August, I don't think I have anything planned, I don't think. Well, I might have to go back eventually, but so far nothing is planned. So I just need to survive till the end of August, and then I can find peace. American passport L. We're the Filipino. American passport is like... it's the reason for my suffering. I'm getting sent to the US all because of my American passport. I don't want to go. Let me stay in Japan. We're the Filipino? What do you mean we're the Filipino? Going to the Philippines would be really interesting. I could go stalk Mary. I could just show up at his house and be like, "Hi, Mary. Remember me?" Imagine. Actually, I don't even know who else in my viewers is like Filipino. I kind of assume half of you are Filipino, but I actually don't know for sure. Not that anyone does need to confirm. Yeah, actually, I don't know where most of you are from. I think I know in my chatters who's American, because the Americans are really loud about being American. Like, they talk a lot about like America, or share a lot of information about like America. So it's like, or like when we talk about like time zones, they'll be like, "I'm American." So like, I really know the American. maybe it's just American things, so like make it known you're American. I don't know. I'm not judging you. I'm very American too. Let's go get kidnapped by a Filipino card. It's in our blood. Imagine being an Earthling. Yeah, imagine that. That would be crazy. Oh yeah, chat. It's my birthday this week. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. You know what's what's up? You know what's terrible? Every year on my birthday, I'm always like dying and busy because of work. Can you believe it? Like, I wanted to celebrate my birthday on stream, like, and do like happy fun celebrations. But every single time, every year since I debuted, when my birthday comes around, it's not like the most ass week ever. I'm like really busy with work, or I'm like really tired, or for whatever reason, I don't have time to do like special celebrations on my birthday, and I'm like, ugh, why? I'm pretty sure last year or the year before, I just got a slice of cake. Although I'm dieting right now, so I don't know if I can eat cake on stream, but maybe we can get some kind of candle again. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't have time. Raw chicken cake? You want me to make a chicken cake? Raw chicken cake? I think I ate all the raw chicken. Cheat day. I've been taking too many cheat days. Yeah, I don't know, so I'll figure it out. But I don't want to show up and hang out, at least on that day. My eyes are already closing. I'm dying out here. Yeah. I think like I need to have like a limit on like the number of hobbies I have, because I think, okay, I don't think it's feasible to work 2 jobs, go to the gym, and be a VTuber. I think it's not feasible. I feel like you gotta like pick one. I have too many hobbies, and then they go through this balance of like I'm really intensely going to the gym, or I'm like really intensely streaming. Like there's no balance. It's just like 100% one or the other. It's like 100% Valorant or like 100% gym. Right now work has like consumed like 70%, and then gym is like 20, and then 10 is like, I don't know what the last 10 is. VTuber is essentially another job. Yeah, basically. Hello, Nae. It's been some time since I've caught a stream live. It's been a while since I last streamed. Hello, Grim, over on the YouTube side. Hello. But yeah, that's basically how my last couple weeks went, I would say. Too many hobbies, names 2. Okay. Okay, I think for me, I feel like dieting goes into a hobby because it goes into like meal prep, which goes into cooking and spending a lot of time. So I would say hobby. Okay, let's put it as cooking hobby. Cooking hobby 1. VTuber 2. Gym 3. And then I'm thinking I like to draw 4. I like to sing 5. That's 5 hobbies. That's a lot, I think. Okay, but to be fair, each hobby takes up like a massive amount of time. I think that's already too many hobbies. I think realistically, like one hobby or 2 hobbies is best. You like cooking too? I've been like very like debating whether I like cooking. It's like a really back and forth thing. It's been a while since she last streamed on YouTube for us YouTube mans. I stream on YouTube every time I stream. What are you talking about? True, but I also missed the last few streams she did do. That is true. I can't count cooking as a hobby. Okay, but it's one thing to like cook just because you need to eat, and then there's like another thing to like cook because you want to make something nice too, right? Like you want to prepare like a nice meal. That's where I draw the line between like cooking as a hobby and like cooking to like stay alive, is where I like differentiate. Like I think the more low effort your cooking is, the more I would say it's not really your hobby. But the more you're like experiment and like trying things, I would put it as a hobby. Singing is fun, sucks I can't do it very often. Sing in the shower. Scream in the house while you're walking around. That's what I do. Like washing the dishes, time to start belting. Showering, time to sing. What helps that my apartment is quite waterproof. Soundproof. Soundproof is the word I'm looking for. I didn't really think I liked cooking, but I seem to be quite like particular about cooking and like knowing how to cook and cooking things. So I think at this point I'm like, maybe it is like something I like. Because I never really thought I liked cooking, but then I met people who like don't cook at all, like whatsoever, like instant noodle only kind of like lifestyle. And I was like, maybe I do like cooking. Or I like meet people who are like really shocked I can cook, and I'm like, what the? Yeah, like sometimes I can like make different things and everyone's like, oh my god, how'd you do that? And I'm like, wow. It's more of a lifestyle. I think lifestyle can fall into hobbies. My mom works from home, I can't exactly sing or I might interrupt stuff. Buy her some sound canceling headphones as like a present. But I think lifestyle things are also hobby because you can choose not to have that lifestyle. But either way, I'm just like, I kind of wish there was more time in the day. Like I think like 36 or like 48-hour intervals would be kind of awesome. Because I'm like the type of person to do things without like taking breaks. Like I want to do stuff for like a long time. So when it's been like 10 hours, like I want to keep going, but then like my body is like, no, you gotta go to sleep. And I'm like, no, I don't want to sleep. I want to keep working. So like imagine if we had like 48 hours, I could work for like 30 hours straight or something, or like 40 hours. I mean, I guess you'd have to sleep longer. So let's say you have to sleep like 16 hours now, or like a little more, or like 18 hours now. I could work for 30 hours straight. Can you imagine how great that would be? Then I wouldn't have to worry about like my focus cutting and stuff, and I could just work. Now she has meetings where she needs her microphone. I don't think the headphones would be enough. No, that's so unfortunate. You can sing quietly, sing gently. You would still sleep 22 out of those 48 hours, but then I could still work for 26 hours, which is pretty awesome. I would say. I wonder how Cupisus has the energy to chat on both YouTube and Twitch. That's kind of crazy. Let me drink some water. How is that different from working 13 hours each day? Because if I work 13 hours each day, at the 13th hour mark, I have to stop. Like, the problem is that I don't want to stop, I don't want to rest, I don't want to take a break. Like, I want to keep going. Like, I want to go for the full 26 hours. Like having to sleep in the middle of it just like interrupts the focus, you know? That's what the difference is. Do you still stink, Naemia? Did I ever stink? Why are we asking me if I stink? Is this about like showering or like mole? What's the context for this? Why do I stink? What do you mean still stink? That like implies that I did stink. Hi Nae, hello Hayne. What's the last thing you cooked, Nae? I recently got back into cooking. A couple weeks ago I cooked katsudon and just last week I cooked chicken parmesan. Oh, you know, I was actually thinking about making katsudon because I have a lot of what is butarosu in English? Butarosu. Roast? No, roast pork is not right. Pork roast? Is that right? Pork loin? Question mark? Sorry, I don't know. Let me. Butarosu. Butarosu. Pork loin. Okay. I have like a bunch of like pork loin in my fridge from Costco. And since I'm dieting, I can't make fried food. So I'm like thinking really hard about how I can make like katsudon without any oil. So I took oil out of my diet. I haven't eaten any oil in a while. So I was like, maybe I can like grill my chicken, not my chicken, my pork, or like steam my pork and then just cut onions and eggs and then like steam them instead. And then just add like mirin and like soy sauce. And then it can become like healthy katsudon. the diet version katsudon. I didn't use oil when I made the katsudon, but katsudon is fried. How do you not use oil? Unless your katsudon is different, because katsudon should be fried. How did your raw chicken look like beef? Does it look like beef? I guess it's a little like dark colored. Air fried? Oh, I don't know. What about air frying it? I don't. I think the thing is that like I don't want to put like panko, like the breadcrumbs on it, because breadcrumbs are really high in calories. So like I don't want to do a cooking method that will like dry out the meat, which air frying will indeed do, which is why I'm not gonna air fry it. I'm like thinking I'm probably gonna steam it. I think like steaming is my like go-to. Like I don't want dry food and I don't want to use oil, but I want to cook this thing. Somehow your chicken looks so meaty. Chicken is meat. It's like not seared on the outside, but it has a bunch of like seasonings on the outside, which probably makes it look a little darker. Plus I think it's also like dark meat to begin with. Like it's like thigh meat. Not air fried? How the heck did you make your katsudon? How did you make your katsudon? Did you like bake it in the oven? I don't know if panko would be good if you bake it though. But yeah, I am slowly getting slightly... Actually, am I bored of eating chicken? You know, I don't think I'm that bored of eating chicken, but I've run out of ingredients and I need to use the stuff that's in my fridge and freezer left over. So I need to, yeah, the only thing I have in my freezer right now is like a ton of pork loin. So I need to figure out what to do with the pork loin. I was putting like I made like pork loin like chashu a while ago, which by the way I don't really recommend because when you make chashu it should be pork belly, but you know what, in my like diet attempts I'm just using like lean meat to make every dish under the sun and seeing what will happen. So I spent like 5 or like 6 hours or something making like chashu. Like I followed like the chashu recipe while removing all the fat. And it basically turned into, what is niimono in English? One second. Niimono. What is niru in English? Braised? Niimono. Niimono eigo. Boiled food? No. Simmered food? I think braised. I think the word I'm looking for is braised. Niimono. Yeah, so I basically, like... Was it you who said you were making chashu for ramen? I don't think it was me. But yeah, it wasn't really pork stew either. It just turned in... Well, it did turn into chashu. It was just chashu without the fat. Like, it wasn't as soft, but it was still quite soft. Like, it was soft, but it doesn't have, like, the melting texture because there is no fat to melt. It's just lean meat. But that was also pretty good. I already made that with the pork loin once, though. So I was, like, thinking I should try something else this time. Which is why I was thinking about making katsudon. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is pork stew a suggestion? I was just suggesting. Yeah, sorry. I realized too late. So you made the crispy bits of chashu? I made Japanese chashu, not Chinese like chashu. I don't think Japanese chashu has crispy bits. But yeah, pork stew. Sometimes I was making pork stew. I made like a garlicky lemon like pork stew before too, which was pretty good, which is also on the table. I don't know why, but I think I'm just really craving something sweet. Like, I really want meat. Okay, you'll find that there are, like, various foods out there that, like, I really, really obsessively love, and, like, flavorings I really love. And the combination of soy sauce and mirin is, like, one of my favorite things in the world. Like, every time, like, I go to, like, a Japanese restaurant or something, and I eat something and I'm like, oh my god, this food is so good. Like, I want to come here again. Like, this food was amazing. Like, it's basically just, like, soy sauce and mirin. It's basically what it is, like 90% of the time. So, my current craving is that I really want to eat soy sauce and mirin based food right now. Yeah, which is why it leads to the katsudon, because katsudon, onion, and egg is shoyu is soy sauce and mirin. Can't access the recipe right now. My mom has a tablet. She's in a meeting. Can't just walk in. That's unfortunate. My favorite things to cook are honestly the sauces for meals rather than the actual meal. I like getting creative with flavors. I think I kind of have fun, like, making things as, like, healthy as possible. I think that's what I'm enjoying right now. I'm like, how can I remove all of the fat and all of the oil and all the, like, everything from this? I'm, like, ultra, like, healthifying my foods. It's kind of fun, like, seeing how tasty I can make things while making them, like, simultaneously extremely healthy. I'll be honest, until I made katsudon, I never heard of mirin. Yeah, I guess you don't really use mirin unless you're cooking, like... what other country's food uses mirin? Does Korea use mirin? I'm unsure. I think Chinese food also uses, like, a different kind of rice wine. I think it might taste a little different. I'm unsure, but yeah, unless you're cooking, like, Asian foods, I don't think, like, East Asian foods, I don't think you're gonna run across mirin that much. I wanna make, like, sukiyaki too, which is also just soy sauce and mirin. Have I told you guys I like soy sauce and mirin? It's like the what's the word? The takeaway from today. Maybe my taste palette is just really basic. I don't know why, but, like, all of my, like, favorite foods and, like, favorite flavorings just all happen to be Japanese food, which probably makes sense because that's why I moved to Japan. Like, I, like, aggressively love miso. Like, I can put miso on everything. Something I was eating for a while was, like, grilled eggplant with miso, which was really, really good. Like, a little bit of, like, spicy miso. Wait, now I'm just thinking about food. I just ate. Sorry, I can't stop thinking about food. I really want to eat. Yeah. Oh, I know what I did for tomorrow though. I had some like frozen beef tongue I pulled out, so I'm gonna eat the rest of that. Oh, 48,000 peaches. Goodbye. Oh yeah, we don't have gambling on like YouTube. The YouTubers can't gamble. I mean, I guess that trains them for like healthy habits though, right? No gambling. No gambling for YouTube. Why do I feel like the gamble rates look so bad when chat gambles? Like, I feel like I never see anybody win. I only see people lose. Or maybe it's because I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm looking at chat that way. How was Burgerland? I did not eat a single burger. Oh, you know what I ate a lot in the US? I ate like a ton of steak. I guess it was like more than Burgerland. I guess it was just steak land. It's like the way it is. I went to like this big work dinner with some of my coworkers from Japan. Like it was like 4 of us, including me, who came from Japan. And then we got taken out for dinner with a bunch of Americans. And my Japanese coworkers were like dying under the portion. Like we ordered like appetizers and we were all so full. We were like, we can't order a main dish. And then every American at the table was just like, okay, time to order like steak and then like everything, and it was terrible. I ate so much. Honestly, I feel like every time I go back to the US, I have so much like culture shock. Like there are things I feel like I should be used to because I was raised in the US, but I come back and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is the food portion so big? What's going on? Why is the dessert 1,000 calories? I want to try the mythical In-N-Out. I actually don't like In-N-Out that much. I think it's because I generally... Okay, well, I don't like hamburgers to begin with, which is probably problem number 1. But even, like, compared to other burger chains, I don't like In-N-Out. I think I like Five Guys the most. Like, if I have to eat a burger, I would get a burger from Five Guys. Otherwise, I would just go to, like, a non-chain restaurant for the most part. Nae, what's the most expensive game you own? Asking because I recently bought a super expensive game. I don't think the games I own are that expensive. If you count all the money I spent on Valorant, I probably have like over $1,000 in that game. I try not to count. I try not to look. The most expensive literal game I've owned, probably not that much. I'd probably say like $60 to $70. I don't really buy games that are like really expensive, or I wait for sales aggressively. So I have a lot of patience. Like I think I don't really get like FOMO from new games coming out that much. So I just wait for I just wait for sales. I'll the game comes out and I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited to play this in 2 years when it goes on sale. It's like the vibe I am sometimes. I think anything over like 60 USD I don't really buy though, or I'm like, yeah, maybe sale time. I think under 60 USD, if I'm really interested in the game, I might buy it. The game I just bought was a copy of Pokemon Emerald. Can you guess how much it cost me? How much do old Pokemon games go for? What, in the couple hundreds? Like 300, 400 USD? I love Pokemon Emerald. That's such a great game. Five Guys fries are god tier. Five Guys is really good. My dreams of being amazed by In-N-Out are destroyed. I think what it is like I don't like burger sauce, if that makes sense. Like, I think I don't like the sauce they use at In-N-Out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the thought. I should go back to the US and find my old DS and like Game Boy games. It's actually pretty close, 290 approximately. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of Pokemon Emerald at home. Should go check it out. What is burger sauce? Why does the burger have a dedicated sauce? I believe it's In-N-Out that uses some kind of like secret sauce or something. Like the burger's like dripping in some sauce. I think I'm like doomed to not like burgers just by nature of like hating condiments. Like the fact I hate like caramelized onions and like ketchup and mayonnaise and like, what's the yellow one? Mustard and like relish and like I think there's just like no way. I think like the best burger to me is if you like take out all the sauce and take out all the oil and maybe just put some like salt. Like just like meat, veggie, bread. You know what I want? I want a sandwich. I think that's what I want. I was like describing this. I was like, because I actually don't like the bread they use in burgers very much. Like I prefer like a baguette or like sandwich bread or like a panini or like anything else. Yeah, I think I want a sandwich. I like sandwiches a lot. I love sandwiches. Maybe that's where the American in me went. I only bought emeralds so I can get the Reggie so I can transfer the platinum and get Reggie. Yes. Oh god, I never went as far as to get all the legendaries. I remember like really back then, I think I was trying to go for like Latias and Latios, and like I think I like couldn't catch them because they like ran away, and I was too lazy to throw like 99 Pokeballs. I was like, I'm done with this shit. The most casual Pokemon player ever. Sandwiches are good. Power flicker and I might lose control soon. No! She wants real bread? Yeah, real bread is good. You know, actually nearby like my apartment, there was this really good like pizza and pasta place. Like it was still like Japanese-ish, but it was honestly like pretty good. Like I would say it's Japanese-ified, but like it still tasted good. Like Japanese, Italian food that was, I would say, decently good. And then I was like frequenting there quite often. And then one day I came and like the food just tasted like ass, and like the reviews have been going down. Like I don't know if management changed or something, but I'm really sad because now I don't have a single place in Tokyo where I like genuinely like the pizza and pasta. So I've been like, I mean, I am dieting, so I shouldn't eat pizza and pasta, but like I really you know how I had the best pizza and why can't I say this word? Pizza and pasta? The Boonies! The Boonies had such good pizza and pasta. It actually had like the best pizza and pasta I've ever had in my life. Again, not like vouching for like authenticity or anything, just like in terms of flavor, like did I enjoy it? It was my favorite pizza and pasta. I've actually like, I was thinking like I really want to go out and eat food, but there's like absolutely nothing in Tokyo I want to eat. So I was like thinking like maybe over the summer I might just take a trip back to the boonies just so I can like roam and eat food. On the topic of food, I'm trying to decide what to cook for the family next week. You should cook... What should you cook? I don't know. I feel like whenever I don't know what to cook, I just throw everything into like a pressure cooker, and then I just make a big pot of soup. One day she'll finish Mystery Dungeon. I actually considered playing Mystery Dungeon today. It's on the mind. I don't think that game is gonna die. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it. I was just quite tired today. I still think about the Tendan sometimes. The Tendan is good. Like there are good restaurants in Tokyo, but like I have to wait forever to get into them, which is also a part of it. What do they have? What is this in reference to? I'm sorry, I think I talk too much. Something healthy. My parents just went on a diet again for like the 20th time. What do I cook? Well, to be honest, I kind of cook a lot of Asian food, so I feel like the things I make, like the what's the word I'm looking for? The ingredients aren't so readily available unless you go to an Asian market, which is kind of the problem with my cooking. I mean, it works for Japan. It doesn't work so hot if you're in the US. Tokyo food kind of mid. Kind of depends. I think like Nagoya food is better. I think Tokyo food like around the touristy areas is quite bad. I think once you get away from the touristy areas, it gets better. Like good things exist, but I feel like you really have to like look for it. I'm not saying this because it's my country's food, but what about pho? Pho is so much effort to make. I remember my mom was like pretty good at making it, and I like asked her, I was like, how do you make it? Can you like teach me how? And I saw how much effort she put into it. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Actually, there's an Asian grocery store in my city, only like half an hour from my house. You know, when I was in Boston, I was talking to someone and they were like, oh yeah, like this university or whatever is like pretty walkable distance, just like 3 miles away. And I was like, 3 miles is walkable distance? I was like, what's 3 miles in kilometer? I don't know, it's basically far enough. I was just like, what? Walkable distance is 3 miles? I feel like 1 mile and under is like walkable for me. Yeah, when I was getting ingredients for my katsudon, they didn't have kombu. How do you not have kombu? I mean, I guess Asian is kind of broad, right? Like maybe it doesn't have like Japanese stuff. I used to work at a pho restaurant and you know I had too much for breakfast. Yeah. Honestly, I think pho is kind of overrated. I like Vietnamese food, but I like other Vietnamese food better. Like, if I had to pick, like, one Vietnamese food to eat for the rest of my life, it's definitely not gonna be pho. I'd rather eat, like, something else entirely. I walk an hour to get to work. Oh, okay, walking is good, though. Walking exercise. US be like, my office isn't nearby. It's a 40-minute drive away. US is the opposite. It means my office is nearby. It's a 40-minute drive. I like rice noodles more. I like... What am I trying to think? Wait, my brain. Oh no, I forgot the names of Vietnamese foods. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. I'm like disgracing my ancestors. I swear to God, it's been like probably like a year since anybody spoke Vietnamese to me. Like I think my understanding of Vietnamese was like pretty decent, but like every time my parents talk to me in Vietnamese, I'm like, oh, I understand this. What the fuck? It's really like bizarre to my brain. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Weird noises. What does it have meaning to me? What am I trying to think of right now? I was trying to think of foods and I can't remember what any of them are called. Whoops. Sorry, parents. What's it called again? What? What am I thinking of? Okay, it's not coming back to me. One day we'll remember our Vietnamese food names. Rice noodles more than beef noodles? Your Viet is atrophying. Surely that's right. My sixth sense tells me that's probably how you pronounce this word. I don't know, my Vietnamese is pretty non-existent to begin with, but it's like sinking into the ground. It's okay, my Japanese is improving every day. I forgot your ESL. I'm trying. I just found the Slackot. Quick Nae, I need a name for a female Slackot. Slacky. Coffee? I'm terrible at naming things. Pookie Wookie. Name your Slackoth Pookie. That's your new Slackoth name, Pookie. You know, now that I think about it, like, considering, like, looking at the number of people who email me, like, ball pics relative to, like, my number of average viewers and, like, number of followers, I feel like the number of ball pics I receive is, like, abnormally high. Is, like, the really interesting part, like... Because I think I probably only have like 10 regulars or whatever who like watch my stream, right? Which is fine. But I get like a lot of ball sack pictures, and sometimes they like reference stuff I say on my streams too. So I'm like, are you one of the people emailing me balls? Like, did I look at Dovin's balls? Did I look at Haynes' balls? Well, there's so many thoughts to think about. I might know, I won't. I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of Bunryu! There you go, the tomato one. I like that one a decent amount. I haven't been able to find a decent one in Japan, unfortunately. No, you're never getting mine. どうしたの? 配信中. Saint-kun just came by. どうしたの? どうしたの? Alright, Saint-kun is behind me and he's doing like bodybuilder poses like behind me and I don't know why. He's like flexing his muscles. I'm just gonna look away. All this talk of food is making me hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. Crab noodles, yeah! Say hi to us. Hi, Saint-kun. What is IMY? I miss you? 変からセイント君がなんか恋しいみたいな、なんか会いたかったよみたいな。あと他の視聴者さんから、まあ、挨拶が来た。あと他の人から愛してるよって来た。どうしたの?
I miss you too.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah. Have him rate the pics. I miss him too. Please tell him I love him the most. 一番愛してるって。
Thank you very much.
I think you can hear that. Maybe the mic picked it up. Have him rate the picture. I told Saint-kun like my viewers have been sending me ball pics and he's just like ew and then he goes away. I wish I knew Japanese. You can always start. Start now! I'm just like really shocked at like how many people like jump at the opportunity to send like ball pics. Like if you were like, imagine like if you were like a male like VTuber and all your viewers were women and you ask like, hey, could I get some like tit pics or whatever? Like you want to email me some tit pics? Like I really want to see boobies. Like I feel like you wouldn't get a lot of boobs in your... Actually, would you? You might get canceled, but maybe you would. Maybe you would actually. But like men are so chill about like showing me their like ball sacks for whatever reason. Like I'm surprised they're not more like embarrassed. Not that it is something to be embarrassed about, but like I'm surprised everyone is just so open. Does he know you're the one asking? Yeah, he just thinks I'm a weirdo. The perk of like dating me is that I will talk to you about how wonderful balls are, and he's just like, what? I think I sent like I think I sent like Saint-kun like a sounding photo, like the one with like the bar, the pole, the stick in the hole, like with like two dudes like sharing a stick and like sounding. And I sent it to him and his best friend and I was like, would you guys do this for me? And they were both so disgusted. They were like, I never want to see this again. Like looking at this image hurts me. And I was like, damn. But I think this is a pretty like typical daily life in my household. This is reminding me of how I finally stopped getting bullied in high school by being the first guy in my grade to have a steady girlfriend that actually liked me. Oh no. No, not oh no at the girlfriend. Oh no at getting bullied in high school. That's terrible. There are female gooners. I guess female gooners do exist. Men are more desperate for affirmation. I always be sure to send like a compliment back if you email me or like ball pics, so I hope it makes people at least a little bit happy. I'm counting and I think more guys have seen my balls than girls. I wonder if this is just gonna be a regular thing from now on. But I mean, I only have so many viewers though. Like, surely I can't get any more ball pics than this because like, who else is gonna send me ball pics, right? Like, we're like running out. Like there's no more people. How did it start? It started because of the boob like book trend, you know? Yeah, it started because of like the boob book trend, like hiding your putting your boobs inside a book, and then so people started doing it with like a 3DS, and I think I was like, why aren't like guys doing it in a 3DS? Like why yeah, like why aren't guys putting their like ball sacks in the 3DS? And then somebody actually did it and sent it to me, and then afterwards it just started from there. I just remembered something funny from high school. Every year at the end of the year, we held a contest about eating. 2 people from our grade was split into 2 teams. Eating contest in high school. I feel like that would be like a ridiculous amount of food. Like, high schoolers eat so much. They'll get regular senders? Interesting. I don't know, I've never felt the desire to send photos before. Each grade had to eat a different food item. One year I was representing my grade and I had to eat an entire package of saltine crackers to complete my round. I ate the entire package in 3 minutes. Oh my god. Actually, relating to like saltine crackers, like when I was in like elementary school or something, like when I was like a wee child, I went to like the local like shopping area. Sorry, I can't what is like shotengai in English? Shopping, not a mall, but like where there's like a lot of stores outside, like a mall but outdoors. An outdoor mall, a mall area, a shopping area. My English is degrading really bad. So I went to one of those like shopping areas and there was like a guy doing like tricks, and he was like, I'll like give you like $10 if you can like I'll give you like $10 if you can eat like a pack of like saltine crackers before I can solve a Rubik's Cube. And I tried to eat, I like got called up and I tried to eat the saltine crackers, but they were so dry that I started like coughing and I couldn't finish the crackers, and he solved the Rubik's Cube. And like the whole crowd started like booing him, being like, give the girl her money, and then I got $10. Even though I didn't win. Sorry, that just like resurfaced an old memory of mine. I don't think I've eaten saltine crackers since. I just like don't eat them much at all. I feel like Twitch chat and YouTube chat are very different. Yeah, they're kind of like different vibes. YouTube chat is usually much worse when I do get YouTubers. Not YouTubers, when I do get YouTube chatters. Like shopping district? Yeah, like shopping district. That's still called a mall? It's still a mall if it's outside. I consider a mall like a building. Like I wouldn't call it a mall unless it was like a singular building with lots of stores, but it was like an outdoor area with like lots of like stores around. I actually really like that area. I miss going back there. Now, where I live, we call an outdoor area like you describe a mall. Am I weird, or is it like a regional difference? I'm not sure. I wouldn't call that a mall. Like, not in my book, it wouldn't be a mall. It might just be a me thing, though. I've never used, like, mall to describe... I don't think I ever described that area as anything. I think I just called it by, like, the local name it had, except I forgot the local name it had. You know, chat, I never feel very ESL or very bad at English until I stream and I try to talk and I'm like, why can't I recall words? Or like, what the heck is this thing called? And I get so confused. Why is that, chat? I don't know, maybe it's because my coworkers also speak Japanese. So like, if I don't know a word in English at work, I can just like swap to Japanese and it'll be fine. Maybe that's why. I don't know, maybe it's like I'm forced to speak like full English here and my brain just stops. I feel like most of my friends nowadays like speak Japanese to a certain degree, so if I need to, I just like swap. All English is so hard, but at the same time I think all Japanese is also hard. I think I'm doomed to have to use 2 languages. This is my fate. This is what I'm stuck with. I accidentally snorted chili powder. How do you accidentally snort chili powder? Nae, I can easily tell you the difference between YouTube chat and Twitch chat. I haven't had any like YouTube chat. Actually, I don't think, have I ever banned anybody on Twitch before? Like, I feel like I banned someone on Twitch who might have like came from YouTube, but like I don't think I've had a viewer that like started out on Twitch who was so bad I had to ban them. Like, I don't think I've had one. I've only banned YouTube viewers before. He was beefing with me, but I think he came from, I think that was a YouTube guy. Twitch chat is a lot of people. YouTube chat is just me, quiet people, and one other person who chats a bit. That is very true. That's true. That's true. I think like before though, when I streamed Valorant for a period of time, I definitely had some. I like would get some like. I don't like using the word sims because it definitely has like a negative implication. But I had like weirdo sims on YouTube. Good morning, back in Japan. Nae, I'm back in Japan. This is why the account name is Cupus and not Cupus. Cupusis, not Cupus. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I see the spelling difference. Wasn't there a Twitch chatter that spoke like a broken translate bot and no one could understand them? Oh yeah, there was an annoying Twitch chatter. But I think I didn't ban them though. I think he wasn't banned. I was just like, I don't like this guy very much. It's to the point where some of your viewers are calling me the YouTube man. We'll get more YouTube viewers soon. We're trying. Actually, I'm not trying right now because I'm really busy, but we will try. We will try. No promises for now. I want to get back into Valorant streaming, but I know for the time being, I'm gonna be really stuck and busy with work, which is really rough. I'll say I was only able to stream today because I didn't go to the gym today. Wasn't there a guy that clipped you flashing yourself when you built a PC? That was what's the word? I didn't ban him. Perhaps a mod might have banned him, but he never chatted before. The last time I saw you have a lot of YouTube viewers was the first stream I ever joined. It was a Mystery Dungeon stream. Yeah, for some reason, the YouTube algorithm really liked my Mystery Dungeon streams. Like, it was really pushing it, and I had a lot of viewers. I'm not sure if it's just because YouTube likes Mystery Dungeon or what it is. I still have plans to finish Mystery Dungeon. It shall be finished. I would like to finish. Just today is not a gaming day. Bro got the clip and dip. I'm gonna be honest, even if you see my chest, there's not much to offer, you know? I think my titty is like the same as like, what's the word? Like a muscly man's titty. Like, same difference. Pokemon buff maybe? Yeah. It's because Pokemon is popular? What, Valorant isn't popular? Okay, Pokemon's definitely more popular than Valorant, but... The most she had before was 18, I think that was how I joined. Yeah, when I was watching my numbers while streaming Pokemon, I think sometimes I averaged like 35, and I was like, wow. I mean, I try not to like focus too much on the numbers. It doesn't... I was just like, oh, interesting. Some people like that though. I don't know, lately my Twitter just sends me like big tittied women. Where's the small titty appreciation, huh? It's okay, I'm big in 2D. That's all that matters. 2D bounce. I feel like Pokemon can bring viewers, but they also bring the tryhard crown. Well, I play Pokemon as like a one-time thing. Like, I never am planning to make it like my full, like, I'm never gonna be a Pokemon streamer, but I am down to play Pokemon games occasionally. I think I generally try to stream Valorant the most because that's the game that I like the most and I always come back to. It's kind of my feelings. Like, I want viewers. I want Valorant viewers because it's the only thing I come back to. Because, you know, it's like, if I play Pokemon and you come for the Pokemon, you will be, like, gone once I stop playing Pokemon. But if you come for the Valorant, or you should just come for the Pokemon and stay for the ball chat. That's also the alternative. Naya's book photo was A for effort. I'm glad you remember it. Stockholm Syndrome. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun looking at everyone's like dick and ball pictures in my inbox. I don't think any one of your viewers plays Valorant. Lux plays Valorant. Dovin doesn't play Valorant, but he'll watch Valorant. That's good enough. I don't play competitive, but I do play a lot of challenge runs. Right now, I'm trying to complete the HGS. What is HGSS? Deck so I can connect my game to Battle Revolution for the Wii. That's a lot of dedication. What is Valorant? I can't tell if that's a serious question. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I see. You can tell I'm really not deep into Pokemon. I know Slippery Junkie also plays Valorant. Nori also plays Valorant. There's a couple Valorant players. But I would like to play more Valorant for sure. Also, Valorant is just really easy. It's serious. I don't know what Valorant is. It's like a competitive FPS game that I'm sometimes streaming. I play Valo. Cupasys plays Valo. I can't tell if that's a truth or a lie. I play Valo wrong. You play Valo on terrible DPI. But yeah. CSGO, but Overwatch. Oh, the one game I saw you play for like 10 minutes and then need to leave because of work? Oh yeah, that's probably it. I like playing Valorant because it's also really easy to like farm clips, to be honest. Like, it's super easy for me to farm content for YouTube Shorts when I play Valorant. Peach Girl is back! Hi, Stan! Hello, hello! Oh my god, you know, I met someone named Stan recently. He was a very nice dude. I haven't played League in a year. This feels liberating. Be free from Riot Games. The Valor is Aunt Nae. Does playing TFT count as Valo? No, but it counts as being a Riot gamer. I just updated my Valorant. There's only 23 days left in the act. Yeah, I don't like shooters. The only shooter I've ever played is Unreal Tournament. I also originally was not like a shooter game player. Like, I think like Valorant was my first FPS. But I ended up just really liking it. I don't know why, because I actually still don't like other shooters very much, but Valorant is quite fun. Yeah, but lately I'm in the work brain. Honestly, I wish I could just like do chatting streams while working. Like the way people do like art streams, I wish I could stream my work. But all my work is like so NDA. That I cannot like talk or work on any of it publicly, which is really sad. I've always been kind of jealous of like art streamers who can like kind of like work on a commission while like chatting or like do something for fun. I think also generally the type of work I do is like not as entertaining to watch compared to art, because you know, like even if you don't know how to draw, like you can enjoy watching an art stream because it makes sense, right? Like you just see light become like pretty thing and it's quite cool. But for me, it's like it's gonna be like ugly for like 5 hours. Half the screen is probably some like random UI you've never seen before. It's like not really interesting, which is quite unfortunate. But yeah, you can still chat while working. I can chat while working, but it would be harder to chat consistently for sure. Could be like a chill and work together stream. Nae, would you say the hardest part of streaming is clicking the record button? I would say the hardest part of streaming is, I think, managing my like throat and my voice not dying. Because I think even if I have the stamina to stream longer, my voice gets really, really bad after too long. Like, if I stream playing, like, a game, I'm not talking the entire time, so it's okay. But when it's, like, chatting or, like, a visual novel and I talk the entire time, my throat can really hurt. You can stream deathmatch. Maybe I should. What if we all promise to close our eyes and I stream NDA and get fired? But yeah, I've been working on some stuff. Yeah, I would like to... Yeah. I'm a little jealous of artists. I wish I could stream art, man. Except I can't draw. But if I could only stream my work, I wish it was interesting. People underestimate how much you talk as a streamer. Yeah, because like when you talk to someone in like a conversation in person, like there's like a moment where you're not talking so the other person can reply, right? Like you pause and then you aren't talking for like 10 seconds and then you talk for 10 seconds. But as like a streamer, I'm basically talking like the entire like hour or the entire time. And then I always have to like read the well, I don't have to read the comments, but like I enjoy reading the comments out loud so you can see like what I'm responding to and stuff, so it's like double the talking and it's really rough. I still look forward to playing some multiplayer games with the group. Yes, maybe we should play some multiplayer games again on my birthday. That would be fun. What if Nae blurred her screen so we couldn't make out what you're working on? That feels like really like dangerously like messing with like contracts, like risk of getting fired. You're talking our chat, so you're talking for 2 people? Yeah. Maybe next time I have something not NDA, maybe I can stream myself working on it. I think it's not that, like, unentertaining to watch. It's just maybe not that, like, I don't know. Make your overlay just one big gray square. I don't know, maybe I can, like, try a, like, work stream eventually. So I can, like, combine VTubing and working together. And then we can see like how it goes. I feel like I wouldn't be able to talk and work so much at the same time, or like I would either get really quiet or like my work wouldn't continue. Keyboard noises, ASMR is a thing. I don't know if I type that much. I think it's a lot of clicking, but maybe I can try. You know what? I should become a sleep streamer. That's what I should do, chat. I could stream so much. You could have daily 12-hour streams if I was just like a sleep streamer. I feel like there must be some kind of like ASMR for that, right? Like if I sleep close enough to my mic and then you just hear me like breathing. I don't think I snore. No one has ever told me I snore. Pretty sure I don't snore. What's your favorite game genre? I like visual novels, I would say. Visual novels and game genre. You know, I think the real answer is I actually don't like games very much. I feel like that's a bad answer to say as like a VTuber, but I generally just like stories. Like I like stories and I don't really want to play the game. Like I just want to know the story. So I usually watch Let's Plays instead of playing games myself because I just like would rather spend my time doing something else. So I'd rather like be like cooking and then I just like watch a Let's Play, or I'm like working and I watch a Let's Play. Like I don't really want to play myself. I think like Valorant is the exception. Like I suppose I wouldn't say I like FPS games, but I will say I like Valorant. I think the types of games that I do play are probably like competitive games. It's either competitive game or I'd rather watch like a Let's Play of some like story-based game is what I would say. Can I recommend some Let's Plays? Yes, you can. I love Let's Plays. I watched a lot of Let's Plays of like pixel RPG maker games, a lot of visual novels, like generally like JRPGs. I tend to like Japanese games. There are a lot of work with me streams where they just work in silence and encourage chat to be productive. Nae farts on stream? Do you want me to try to like fart in a mic? We can clip it, turn it into content. I've devolved to watching shitty AI narrator movie recaps and I enjoy it more than watching movies. Oh no. Persona? Yeah, maybe I can, maybe I can try a work stream? The thing I'm working on right now is way too NDA though. Like if any of it leaked, I think my life would be over. That's so risky. Your Turn to Die, Exile / Corners are some good ones. Let me take a look. I'm so sorry, there's like a YouTube chat. What if chat wrote short stories and sent them to you? Then you could do a stream reading chat stories, or maybe a stream with chat doing ad-libs. Those involve story stuff. That would be a really interesting concept. I'm sorry, when you said like chat wrote short stories, I remember like the first thing like I was thinking like I think the only thing I've ever read that like one of my chatters wrote was probably like gay fanfic of like VTubers, I think. Mr. Jin, I think, wrote like, I swear it was like Niji Sanji, like gay fanfic. I really can't remember. I'm just like, I think this is the type of content chat likes to write. I mean, I don't mind reading someone's like gay fanfic on stream. It's just more like, is it like TOS friend? Or where was me when that happened? I didn't read it on stream. I just happened to like scroll across and like read it myself. I did write a fanfic of my friend for her birthday. I've never really... I very story heavy, lots of puzzles. Oh, I like puzzles, but I don't want to do the puzzles myself. I want to watch someone else solve the puzzle. Maybe I'm not meant to be a VTuber, guys. I think I don't want to play games. I just wanna watch other people play games. Is that... Can you watch me watch somebody else play games? Is that a thing? I like writing stories and poems. Back in primary school, I was known as the Poem Kim. Also the kid that was best friends with the principal, so the guy you had to bully the most. Yeah, that is fair. I was also very much like a teacher's pet. I used to like writing stories when I was like a small wee kid, but then I stopped. I was in a work call with a friend and I looked at their stream and they were drawing gay furry art. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. Can you read yaoi smut for us? If it's like TOS friendly and I'm allowed to read it on Twitch, I can, yeah, that's called a reaction channel night. You know what? You're right. Is that what I'm gonna be? Am I gonna be a reaction channel VTuber? Is this my fate? I don't think I even react though. I think I just sit there like... And then like, I don't move. I don't know what I was in school. I think I was like the weirdo in school, I would say, because I really liked like Japanese things and like anime, but it was really unpopular where I was from. So I think I was just like this weirdo like interested in Japan. Nae slowly becoming less confident in her streaming abilities. Was I ever confident in my streaming abilities? You gotta finish the Stepbro arc? Oh my god, I think my game got like corrupted or something and that's why. I was trying to stream it a while ago and then like there's something up with the game and I needed to fix it. Not beating her V-tweeter allegations? I'm working on a lot of covers though. Can I be a V-singer at least? I think it's just like I have too many things I want to do and I need to find a way to like merge it together. Hunipop when? Hunipop is banned on Twitch! I actually really wanted to play it. My stepbro story. We gotta get locked in the cage again. V-singer would be singing more than every 5 months. Fine! I'll sing more! What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say, chat? V-singer means you gotta stream singing though? I stream singing like 2 or 3 times! My singing is not very good. I can work on it. Weekly singing stream. I think my singing is maybe getting better, question mark, I'm not sure. Wait, I was gonna say something, but the thought left me, chat. What was I gonna say? I had a thought. I'm trying to remember. What was I trying to say? Game. Yaoi. What was I thinking about? Singing. Your Piccadilly song is in my queue sometimes. You're getting some views. Woo! What was I talking about? Not singing. So you're quitting job and becoming a full-time streamer. Oh, I don't think this was what I wanted to say, but I also, like, I've been meaning to, like, I wanted to learn some, like, 3D software, but I haven't had time to, like, sit down and watch tutorials. It would be really nice if I could, like, merge my streaming time together with my learning 3D software time, but I feel like that would be terrible. Like, that would be, like, the most, like, boring stream alive to watch. Me learning how to 3D model. She's gonna make a 3D egg. I've been meaning to learn 3D software for a long time, but then I always get to, like, I get through, like, an hour or two of, like, tutorial, and then, like, I pause, and then I, like, don't visit it for 3 months, and I'm like, how do I make a cube again? And I have to restart again, and I've been, like, restarting since the beginning of time. My mom and I do duets in the car when we're driving around. Yeah. I recently just quit my vocal lessons, and I'm on the hunt for a new vocal coach. I wasn't really feeling my previous vocal coach, which is a little sad. She was not helpful enough. So I off to find a new one. I emailed some people, but no one seems to be taking lessons right now, or they're like really full, so I'm looking again. One day we're gonna get better at singing. Surely with enough lessons. Booney's vocal coach come back. I miss her. She was really nice, but yeah, for now I'm just kind of chilling on the singing. Like, my priorities are going somewhere else. I have some things to work on, some things to do. Alright, it's like 12:05 a.m. so I'm thinking I should start heading off and going to sleep now so I can fix my sleep schedule and get some rest. Alright. I went to Ado concert. I went to Ado concert. It was good. I've seen Ado live before. She's very good. Otsu, yeah, bye nice sleep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest today. I'll try to be back soon. I'll definitely be back on my birthday. My birthday is June 7th, by the way, guys. It's this Saturday, JST, because I live in Japan. When will you be on the big stage night? Never. You know what? What if we do karaoke on my birthday? That would be kind of fun. Now that you're back, the chance of me missing the meds alarm is nearly zero. I mean, the meds alarm time was the same regardless. Wait, what if we do karaoke on my birthday now that we're talking about it? That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Damn it, I'm working that day. It should be the 6th... No, the 7th, like, morning America time. 7th night. Night JST, probably. I do have some plans to hang out with a friend on the 7th, but I think I will be back in the evening. Yeah, wait, maybe we should do some karaoke. That would be pretty fun, like birthday karaoke. It's not like a big event of any sort, but it's kind of a fun way to spend the time, isn't it? Wait, yeah, let's do birthday karaoke if my voice isn't in bad condition. No, as in if you're streaming, I'm less likely to forget to remind you. Okay, that makes sense. That's true. Wait, birthday karaoke. That's a good idea. Birthday karaoke? Birthday karaoke. Maybe I'll leave the VOD. Depends on what I sing. Okay, I'll think about it. Honestly, lately, I need to learn like new songs because I'm running out of songs to sing at karaoke. Like, I keep singing the same things and I feel kind of bad. How would chat do karaoke? Would we just listen to you and ask you to sing karaoke for us? I do the singing and you can request songs for me. Basically like a singing stream. Like, I will sit here and sing for you. Well, I just sing whatever though. It's not meant to be like a concert. It's just my shit singing for fun. Have a request another Honeyworks song. Honeyworks songs. I've been meaning to learn a couple more adult songs. But I'm just very, takes me a long time to learn songs. But, yeah, for now, I'm gonna get some bed. Thank you so much. If you're not in the Discord, come join the Discord. Follow me on my socials. Check out my cover. And my original song, too. I am working on a lot of cool stuff. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for stream, Grandma. I have a song in mind. Cool. I'll see you all for hopefully karaoke then this weekend. If not, I'll just be chatting. Alright, bye-bye.